Y'all wrong, man.
No, but we gotta answer the question.
Y'all wrong, man.
He didn't do anything. She posted that picture. She thought she looked good. This was her doing that.
Joking. I thought you were joking, man.
Yeah, but I gotta ask you.
All right, go ahead.
The story behind it is
Ali
this
frozen on the
picture up.
screen.
Yeah, you froze a little bit. Angry man. Angry man, I'm gonna need you to do me a favor.
What's that?
Man.
You've already seen it, Ali. It can't shock you again.
I got another panel debate. All right, shout out Tommy Sotomayor, the Angry Man. All right, Ilkan Ali, Captain Tazariot. You know, they're about to debate the beauty standards, right? And the colorism that exists among the women. Let's get into it. You already know what I'm about to do. I ain't gonna waste no time.
His media is here for entertainment purposes. We don't take it too serious, and I'm your host, Don Juan.
That part right there.
And here's the picture, ladies and gentlemen. For those who didn't see it, I see it got Melanin Legacy. She jumped. You jumped. We saw your face, lady. We saw your damn face.
Okay, so I jumped because I thought it was a picture where like you did something to it. So I didn't think it was like a real person. So it caught me off guard. I'm not gonna lie, it caught me off guard. And then you're saying, is it true that Black women are the ones that are teased and bothered the most?
Yeah, they said that Black women just exist and that the world comes after Black women for nothing. That they're constantly on the defensive of being told that they are ugly, being told that they like something. People attack Black women unprovoked.
Well, I don't feel like Black women are being attacked. Black women love to run in the victim Olympics. It's really crazy. But nobody gets attacked more than the Black man. I'm sorry, y'all literally be popping over shoes, height, finances. So we're definitely not going to go there. This is a face that you would say only a mother could love type of situation. Hey! So
damn.
Hit the comment section. Y'all think Melanin right? Y'all agree?
I'm not trying to do too much, but no, black men are ridiculed way more than Black women, and for a longer period of time. We just barely started getting some heat. So I don't see what the big deal is.
You gotta tell ugly women they pretty, because if you don't, they get mad, right? It's like being skinny. You can't call a fat woman fat. She can call you skinny all day, but you can't call her fat, right?
Women, but Black women especially, always lie about unattractive women being attractive. What was the girl's name? The lady that started the Me Too thing? That was KRS-2.
She did look like, hey, I mean, my God, I thought she was gonna say,
that's KRS-2, this KRS-3.
Yeah. Yo, these niggas said KRS 1, 2, and 3 is crazy. That is hilarious. Nigga said knowledge reigns supreme over everybody.
And they were saying how, she's beautiful and she's this. They only do this, man. It's like Black women are the ultimate trolls when it comes to attractiveness, bro. You can never trust what the fuck they're saying. If she been light skinned, no matter, she ain't getting no defense, right? So you can't be attractive light skinned woman, and you got to be an unattractive dark skinned woman to get praise and and uplifted in the community.
So you're saying that a lot of Black women like bigging up people that they know is not their competition?
Growing up, we've always seen the clique. It could be a trio or maybe four of them. It's always that one pretty one, who knows she pretty. And then, you're going to have your lessons because that's just what it is. But they keep them around. Women don't want other pretty women around for the most part. All right, I could be wrong. I'm saying for the most part, because You don't see, how often do you see cliques of dimes together? It's always one or two, and the rest of them just, fall off in numbers.
Friends they go out to the club with.
God, dog. So it's
Yeah.
strategic.
Yes. Uglier women make you finer, Tommy. You know this.
God, dog.
A six around a whole bunch of twos, fews, folds, and belows become like an 8.
But don't women judge men the exact same way? If we're supposed to just say, nope, I'm going to walk up to this woman I'm not physically attracted to and hope she has a good heart, I think you give a false equivalence because y'all try to make it seem like ugly women are virtuous women. Like they're not mad. They're not mean. They're not bad.
No, that's not what I'm saying, brother. I said when you get a chance to know them and see how they are, she could probably be the most beautiful woman in the world.
So
that was fit.
Shout out to Sonetta. All right. When I first started watching YouTube, 2015, 14, whatever it was, I rocked with Sonetta. All right. But on this one right here, I'm going to give it a negative. All right. A negative. It ain't a personality in the world, all right, that can see past my vision.
That part right there.
To my fellow dark-skinned women, stop going to your light-skinned friends and trying to get them to understand colorism or venting to them, expressing how you feel being a dark-skinned person and having to navigate in society, because 50% of them are just gonna say that we all black and gaslight, and then the other 50% just don't care and they enjoy light skin privilege.
Can you get a woman that was physically beautiful already that has the same personality?
Yes, you can. Yes.
So why say that someone's shallow for saying, I think I can find the same thing I found in that 2 in a 7?
Yes, but see, we're talking about this sister right here. And none of us got a chance to know her or got a chance to meet her to see how her personality is. Now,
well, that's why we're asking the point is we're not even saying how this woman's unattractive. What we're saying is asking the question of this black woman. A lot of black women were saying she is representative of the fact that black women are being judged harshly on how they look.
Yeah, the majority of the negative things that we get in the black community come from black women, right? Big mama them, and your fast ass little girls and shit like that, and so on and so forth. But they turn around and blame us for it and say, "Oh, is you black men are attacking black women?" Like, no, we know where this originated from. Now, I think it's the generations that's here now because there's so much, propaganda perpetuated that black men hate black women and so on and so forth and all these things. When black men ain't out here worshiping white women and Asian women and what's the name, right? We're not doing the same thing that they're doing on the opposite side. So I just think it's a lot of insecurity. I call it the intrinsic insecurity, inferiority complex of dark-skinned black women specifically, right? That they like to, the first person they ever gonna call you dark, black, ugly for the same thing they claim they don't want to be called is a black female.
Shout out to Mr. Fantastic. I think we can all come to a collective conclusion, all right, that what he said was spot on 100%.
Stick figures. You don't need, when you order a salad, they tell you don't need no salad, you need some meat. They didn't have no problem with Monique going around making straight jokes for years about only a dog want a bone. Literally, they spent years talking about y'all, and if y'all say something back, you're rude. It's like, that's why I said earlier, if they did a ranking of who looks the women that look the best in the world, black women are at the bottom. But black women are the main people to call you ugly. You ain't had no white woman call you ugly to your face, but you have had a black woman out of nowhere just call you ugly. That's why I said earlier, if they did a ranking of who looks the women that look the best in the world, black women are at the bottom, but black women are the main.
All right, now I had to run that back. All right, I had to run that back. I'm literally watching this video. I only watched the first maybe 2 or 3 minutes of this video for the most part. I skimmed through it, but I didn't catch this part right here. I disagree with Tommy 100%. Y'all hit the comment section. Let me know what y'all think. But if they did a ranking of the most beautiful woman in the world, black woman would come in last. I don't know about that. I mean, too many other women copy black women. As far as the aesthetic, all right, definitely not the attitude for the most part. But definitely the aesthetic and the look. So that right there, I disagree with Tommy. Hit the comment section. Let me know what y'all think. Black women coming in last. If they did a whole world survey on beauty,
ugly to your face, but you have had a black woman out of nowhere just call you ugly. Black women, first thing is to talk about looks. And then you'll look at most of them who call you about your looks. They don't look good. You had to put on a weave, makeup, and filter just to then be a 4. But you calling people ugly off top. I've been called ugly so many times by people I've never spoken to just because they didn't like something. So the first criticism you had of me wasn't what I said was wrong, what I said didn't make sense. It was you ugly. And you know how many people consider me being dark-skinned as the ugly part of me? So much so that when Tariq Nasheed decided to diss me, I was called crispy by this man.
That's crazy.
Yeah, that's crazy.
You black as hell. You black as fuck. They ain't never say black as and it be something nice.
It's always the pro-black. Man, we got to stop this. This shit crazy, man. And listen, man, you got to do for you and your family, your immediate family in your house, man, because you'd be surprised, man. People get a following. They start talking about, they try to, gather troops and get people to. Shit is crazy, man. Even how you going to even refer? You call yourself a foundational black American and you talking about another black man's skin color. I don't give a damn where they was born at. None of that, all right? Wherever our mothers was at when they conceived us, don't make us that. Yeah, it's whatever your blood is. All right, but that's crazy. Another man call another man crispy.
A really shitty thing to say after calling this person black as something. And it'd be the worst shit. And I've never heard it from a white person. Dated a white girl. She told me the most beautiful thing about me was my skin color. Rarely have I ever heard a black woman who I've dated, she could be fucking and sucking my dick, rarely say how beautiful my skin color was.
So many people like who you're saying called you that. They are always trying to push like black power and love. It's bizarre to me. Strange.
I'm just showing you even the comments. Person said, not crispy. Ha, 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 ha. Like, that's funny to them.
I don't even, where I'm from,
I don't be understanding that.
Saying crispy is so corny. Like,
but I've heard it all. Midnight, you black is the, what is it? Eyes closed black. Look at Michael Blackston. Now, again, when you say these things, I understand if you were just whatever it was, a part of these joking systems. But as a man, I get told I'm being soft if I even bring it up. So then people told me, I know he ain't talking as black and ugly as his daughter is.
That's crazy.
Now, again, my child has done nothing. But the diss that they gave about her was her skin color as well.
Right.
Skin women do not experience colorism, and I'm gonna tell you why. Colorism is in favor of light skins. You a light skinned woman and a brown skinned woman stand up beside you, and a man come up to you guys and be like, oh, well, you're light skinned, so I'm definitely gonna pick you over her because she's brown skinned. That's colorism. That's why you as a light-skinned woman can't go through colorism, because it's not meant for you. The definition is definition, okay, babes? If you want to take that up with the people who made words and definition, take it up with them, not me. And this is not me saying light-skinned people didn't experience nothing because of their skin tone. Babes, I was light-skinned when I was younger. So I definitely understand. People came up to me asking me all the time, is you sure you even black, bitch? You a tater tot. Oh, I got called a mutt, baby. I got called mixed breeds. I don't know what the fuck I really am. And I have had dark skin stink. Oh, she's light skin. She thinks she's better than everybody. Oh, she light skin. We ain't fucking with her. She's like.
She said I was light skinned when I was younger. That's crazy.
They say I'm crazy. Really don't
will judge this thing, but light-skinned people get it different the other way, meaning a light-skinned girl, they will come at I don't like the fact that dark-skinned girls can talk shit about light-skinned girls, but light-skinned girl got to keep it above board.
Now you're starting to cook now.
I'm telling you, I don't like this. A dark-skinned girl will say all kind of manner of evil against the light-skinned girl. But if the light-skinned girl uses the same shit against her, she's a colorist. I knew you was a colorist. Like you called me all kind of light, bright bitches just a minute ago.
Right.
Yo, Tommy, a light-skinned girl can't even say she's fine. Tommy,
right.
Fuck that.
Miss Mulatto couldn't call herself Miss Mulatto.
Yeah.
They made her change her name. Colorism is only a thing if you don't like dark-skinned women. If you walk around and say dark-skinned women are my preference, love chocolate women, nobody's more beautiful than a chocolate woman. Literally, there's no light-skinned women that say that's fucked up. You saying that?
That's
what
right.
about us? Why not?
These men who typically date black women is because they love black women. I love black women. Love them to death.
Well, if somebody says, I used to do it all the time. I would say dark-skinned women are the most beautiful. White women would come on that post and say, yep. Light-skinned women would come on there and say, yep. I would wait a few weeks and then post light-skinned women are the most beautiful. You hate yourself. You hate your mama. You got a little dick. You can't have, it's like, what just happened? Why couldn't I have that preference? Have you seen this? And why can't light-skinned women be proud of being whatever they are?
I've seen it, and I don't know why we can't just be. I mean, I'm going to be proud regardless, but I think it has something to do with self-esteem. I think it has something to do with them not loving their chocolate skin, because I don't see what the issue is.
Mm-hmm. How many of y'all agree with Melanin Legacy? Hit the comment section.
It's an insecurity. I think it's an insecurity thing that dark-skinned black women have for some reason I don't understand. And the thing about it is, with me, like you said, dark-skinned men, bro, you gotta just own that shit, and it builds character, as we say.
Y'all wrong, man.
No, but we gotta ask a question.
Y'all wrong, man.
He didn't do anything. She posted that picture. She thought she looked good. This was her doing.
Joking. I thought you were joking, man.
Yeah, but I gotta ask you.
All right, go ahead.
The story behind it is this picture up. Yeah, you froze a little bit.
God ain't trying to let me make a mistake. Hold on.
Yeah, light-skinned niggas got bad internet. But Angry Man. Angry Man, I'm gonna need you to do me a favor.
What's that?
Man.
You've already seen it, Ali. It can't shock you again.
Sweet Jesus. What? Okay, so what am I looking at?